Okay guys, once again, this is the full tutorial of all the stages that I used to create this tiny twist shoulder length bob wig. So as you can see, I've already shown you the basic materials that are needed. So all you need to do is just to follow this video and then work with the video, as I may not be going ahead to be explaining much. Once again, your attachment, once you have cut it into two, you don't need to feather the tips. The only thing you need to do is to brush it so that the extension will be smooth while you are portioning it into the sizes that you would want to twist. And then install your mannequin, make it to be strong wherever you are putting it so that it will be firm. And then put on your wig cap, the first loop cap, where you will be using to crochet the attachment. So once this is done, you only need to use a few pieces of needle to secure the cap on the mannequin so that it doesn't pull out while you are working with it. So just go ahead and use your needle and secure the edges. And for this hair, you do not need to start at the down part of the plastic band behind the back because of the style. If it's a full long hair that you need to be packing into 360 style, you can do so. But this one is not necessary to do so. So you just have to start a little ways up somewhere. And why you should put this cap and wear it so that it will cover the ear is because this is how I do mine. This is a mannequin. It may be smaller than a human head. So that is why I pull it. I did not seal it with other things so that it becomes bigger. I only try to pull it below, as in after the ear, so that when you put it on your hair, it will be able to fit into your hair properly. So enjoy the video. If there is anything that you do not understand, do not fail to ask me in the comment box below. I will answer every question that you will ask throughout the video. So let's enjoy the always go back to the channel to watch it here. You will understand So at this point, you should have in mind that the tighter the twist looks, the finer it appears. So as you are twisting it, make sure you twist it firmly tight so that it will give you that look. And at the finishing of the hair, when you pour it hot water on, there is this glittery that it comes with because of the tightness of the twist. It makes the wig look more beautiful. It makes it to be more flexible, more free, to be more flexible. It won't be so stiff. So the tighter you twist, the better. Okay, so at the edge of the cap band in front side, you will have to fill up these spaces, because if you don't fill it up, when you put on the cap, it will not give you that balanced look. As you can see, there are some spaces there, and if you don't fill it up, the black band might be showing, or it may look scanty. It will not give you the fitting that you will be needing for the cap. So you will have to fill it up, and you make sure you arrange it properly so that it will be full. You don't have to do it scanty. So once you're hooking your pin, make sure that each of the crochets that you are hooking will be close to each other. That is how you will be able to get the finishing of the front fitting that you are looking for. And so once you finish from this other side of the front, you move to the other part of it, because both of them needs to be filled up. And if there is any spaces between the loops in the cap that you see that needs to be filled, then do not hesitate to do so. Fill them up so that the hair will be balanced when you finished So practically the twist and the crochet installation is done. Now it's time to install the swim cap. And this is the usual swim cap that you can get in any shop where they sell these things. And then once you've gotten it, just bring out the other one that you've already finished on the mannequin and put this one on. Ensure the shape that it's a bit that it crosses the ear. That is how you will get it to be properly fitted on your head when you finish it, so that it won't be so tight, it won't be very small, it won't be smaller than your head. So once you finish putting it, then you put on the the twisted cap that you've already done. And remember that remember not to forget the pattern that you're giving your wig. It could be side, it could be center, it could be half pattern. It can still be a full frontal that you're doing, so just keep in mind the style you're doing and where you pattern it. So once you are with this, you just put it on the swim cap, and then this is where you will be securing the two edges of the two caps that you're using. And remember that the black cap, the one with this twist, will be in front of the blue cap. That is how you will tack it with the needle. And remember, while tacking it, do not make the thread so tight. If it's possible for you, you tack it one after the other, or you do 1 2, you cut the thread, then you do another one, so that if you're not sure of how to handle your thread, it might be so tight that when you're putting the cap on your head, it will be very tight. So that is why I am saying, if you're not so sure of how to do it, then you just tack it 1 1, or then 1 2, you cut, 1 2, you cut, so that it will, when you're done. like I say, like I said in the beginning of the main video, this is where the tightening, as in when you are pulling it together, you are bringing the netted cap together, because the weight of the twist will usually be pulling the hair down. So this is the importance of the swim cap which you are installing to the cap, to the main cap that you twisted. So do not be scared to pull the net. It will not cut, it will not break. Even though it's a very soft, it looks very soft. But just pull it, tack it, and remember to be careful. You tack with the black thread from inside of the blue cap. And when you want to tack it together with the blue cap, remember to hook the needle through the eye of the twist and just hook a very small part of the blue cap so that it won't be noticeable. So just do it as much as you want and ensure that the twists are properly fixed and pulled together. Okay, so now we are done. Okay, so now we are done with the process. Then it's just to cut the hair into the length that you want. Remember to cut according to the length you twisted and give a little space. Now we have to tongue the hair into the bulb that we're looking for. So remember, to do it is best when the hair is still wet. It helps to prevent burning of the attachment. So, and it helps to give a balanced and long lasting bulb curve. So once you hold it, you can roll it up for like between 10 to 15 minutes or even more, but ensure the how hot your tonga is. If you're doing it manually with the local hot tonga is okay, but if you're not doing it manually, then you'll be careful with the electric tonga.